Hey, what's up? My name is Mike Solomonov. We're here at Zahav Restaurant in Philly. I'm a chef and co-owner of this restaurant. I'm also a 2013 StarChefs.com Rising Star Chef. We're gonna make some badass hummus today with our Vita-Prep 3. Let's go make some hummus. All right, so we're gonna make Zahav's Turkish hummus. Like we say Turkish hummus, but actually in most Arabic countries in the winter, there's always a form of this dip. And what it is really, really overcooked chickpeas that's pureed sometimes with butter, sometimes with olive oil, and then heated up actually. So you eat the dip like super hot. So we've got our overcooked chickpeas right here. We're just gonna throw into our Vita-Prep 3. You can see they're like super mushy. We actually soak them in baking soda so the skins get like nice and loose and it gets really, really creamy. We've got some fresh lemon juice, a little bit of kosher salt, all right, a little bit of roasted garlic, and a little bit of brown clarified butter, all right? I like to serve this dish with pine nuts, typically, but we don't here at the restaurant because there are sometimes nut allergies, so if you brown the butter, it'll actually give it sort of like a hazelnutty kind of thing going on. All right, so we're gonna put the container on and we are gonna puree the hell out of these chickpeas. All right, so the motor is super, super strong, so it just takes a few seconds. We don't wanna reheat the chickpeas and we don't want to get it too hot, otherwise it doesn't taste right. We're gonna taste this hummus and then we are going to load it up and make it nice. So you can see it's like super, super creamy. We're gonna get some more chickpeas right on top. Great, so we are gonna make harif or harissa. Harissa is a spicy condiment that's used all over the Middle East or North Africa. They call this harif, which means literally spicy in Hebrew. We use a couple essential things: coriander, caraway, cumin, and we use Aleppo peppers. The idea though is to use a little bit of dry spice, a little bit of garlic, tiny bit of acid, and then kind of flavor it like however you want. And what's good about this, I mean the Vita-Prep, we're gonna preserve the integrity by actually doing all the blending inside of the Vita-Prep 3 container, all right? So we're gonna throw this bad boy on. There it is, voila. So now we've got all these ground spices. You can smell it, it's really, really awesome. We're gonna actually throw in a little bit of fresh garlic. Not too much. We've got some cilantro here as well. You can use parsley if you want, you know. A little bit of red wine vinegar and canola oil. And I know everybody's like, oh, you gotta use olive oil. With all the spices that we got in there, it doesn't even matter. You're not gonna be able to pick up any of the beautiful nuances from the olive oil anyway. So, put the container on. You can check it out, it already looks awesome. Now this can be stored in an airtight container for like a week or 2 weeks. So we're gonna actually add some fresh peppers. Now these peppers we've roasted and peeled, and we're gonna add this directly to our spice mix. All right. So you can see it, it's like now super, super creamy. Now we added all this fresh red pepper into it, so this can actually be used as a dip as well. You can just get some pita or some fresh crostinis or just even a warm baguette. What we're gonna do is actually warm up our Turkish hummus and then we're gonna drizzle this right on top and eat, all right? So we're gonna put our Turkish hummus in the oven, nice and hot, all right? And then we're gonna come over here and roll out our flatbread. All right, we're gonna let that cook for a second. All right, so we got our hummus right out of the oven. We're gonna put a little bit of our harissa right on top. You just dollop that right on there. We're gonna drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of fresh bread, and that is it. So we've got our perfect Turkish hummus made fantastically with our Vita-Prep 3. A little bit of fresh harissa and some warm fresh bread to complement it perfectly. Thank you very much. Enjoy.